What's this?
Right now, a coup has been confirmed in Guinea-Bissau. Now, earlier today, we heard heavy gunfire outside the presidential palace, just days after general elections took place. Let's have a listen to that.
So they had an election and the army was like, on second thought.
Crowds of people were seen running from near the palace. Two candidates have claimed victory ahead of the release of results on Thursday. The incumbent, Umaro Sissoco Embalo, is seeking a second term. He ran against opposition contender Fernando Diaz and 11 others. Let's go to our correspondent Nicholas Hack, who's live for us in Dakar in neighbouring Senegal. So, Nick, what exactly are you hearing about this coup?
Well, we heard from this press conference held at the military headquarters, where a group calling themselves the High Military Command for the Restoration of National Security and Public Order effectively said that it discovered an ongoing plan to destabilize the country, saying with the participation of drug barons, and the aim was to destabilize the election results. Presidential election results were supposed to be announced on Thursday, tomorrow. And so they're just taking over power just as those results were going to be announced. Two main contenders, the incumbent president, Umaro Sissoco, and Fernandez Diaz, both claiming victory. Now, we don't know the whereabouts of the president, but what we know is that the presidential palace is heavily guarded as we speak, surrounded by...
Yeah, let me guess. Someone fighting for the middle to lower classes was pushed out. Yes. And evidently the incumbent used the military to take over the government right before the election results were shared to maintain their fucking power. Now somehow that has gotten a lot more traction than Sudan or Palestine, which is crazy to me. But okay. Like I said, 2025, people. What a fucking year. Like, again, I haven't been streaming very long, so I can't really say that I was talking about this then or the other time, right? But it just seems like ever since the Trump era of politics, international fascism, the rise of the right wing across every country on planet Earth, these past 8 years have just been historical tragedy, historical issue after problem, after crazy circumstance after another. And it's like, we study in school, you know, the 80s, the 90s, the World War II, World War I, the Manifest Destiny era, right? The Middle Ages, the Inquisition, so on and so forth. Like, these large periods of time. And honestly, I don't know how kids are going to be able to cover all of the 2020s, honestly. And the 2010s. Not in one classroom. There's no fucking way. So much shit keeps happening. In America. And across the globe. But in America, no less. It's like every day could be its own chapter. Every week could be its own section. Every month could be its own, like, semester. That's how fucked up shit has been in the United States. For this year, especially. This is what Red Overlord wanted in 2020. This is exactly what he wanted. That's actually what he's attempting to do now. Except the military isn't on board with him. Thank God. Or at least not the active duty military. Apparently the National Guard is gung-ho.